2, test.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Is this our 23rd year we've televised? Good morning, everybody, and welcome to downtown Medford and live coverage of today's 73rd Annual Pear Blossom Festival Parade, brought to you by Rogue Valley Community Television. This is the 22nd year that RVTV and the Pear Blossom have teamed up to bring you live coverage. Brandon Givens and Mike Greta from the Digital Media Center are overseeing today's production. It's great to have you aboard. We'll go over to our parade hosts, Darcy Manself and Brian O'Connor, in just a moment. First off, we wanted to give a little thank you to Anthony, who is the owner and operator of Craving Cave, Vandella Nightclub, and Soleil, a new breakfast restaurant in downtown Medford. Many of you would know the location on Front Street where Craving Cave is as the old Howie's. Anthony brought Craving Cave to Medford a few years ago from Ashland and has found a great new home here in downtown Medford. Craving Cave's open 7 days a week from noon until late in the evenings. And so good to have Anthony allow us to use his facility to be able to produce the parade for you this year. Andella Nightclub is a great new spot for you in the evenings down here. And right next door, he's repurposed some empty space into Soleil, the breakfast and lounge operation that is another really great addition to downtown Medford. When you come downtown, check out Craving Cave, Andella Nightclub, and Soleil for breakfast and lunch, and you'll treat yourself to a good day. Right now, we're getting set for the sirens to come around the corner and the start of today's parade. I will send you over to Darcy Manself and Brian O'Connor. Take it away.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Darcy Manself.
And I'm Brian O'Connor. Welcome to our parade coverage. The 73rd Annual Pear Blossom Parade is about to get underway.
I think it is getting underway. Here come the motorcycles, our favorite part. Well, thank you, everyone, for joining us today. It actually turned out to be a nice day. The rain's going to hold off for us so we can have a great parade. We want to make a huge welcome to all the motorcycles from all the different cities that come down and help support the Pear Blossom Festival. And a real big shout out to Wood Spring Suites for allowing us to stay there this weekend and for putting up the motors as well that are visiting from other areas. We really appreciate their support. And our Medford Color Guard, Corporal LaBelle, Corporal Saggart, and Deputy Everett from Jackson County Sheriff's Office. And from Medford Police Department, Officer Donahue.
Always good to see the different agencies and the motorcycles coming from
it's
all over the state. I mean, that's great.
I know, it's very exciting to have them and to have that many come join us, too.
Right.
Oh, and coming around the corner, we have our SWAT vehicle. That's very exciting to see, and I think we're actually going to try and stop the SWAT vehicle and interview them.
Go around that way. Go around that way. Keep moving, please. Thank you.
All right, we're going to throw it out to Grace on the street, and we're going to have her talk to the SWAT vehicle for just a minute for us.
Somebody will pop out one of those
Hopefully.
windows.
Oh, there he comes. There's our interviewee.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Welcome to the Pear Blossom
Appreciate
Festival. I have a question for you.
Sure.
What would you say your favorite part of your job is?
Oh, my favorite part, definitely being in this parade, for sure. I love being in the community, and it's a great opportunity to just show off some of the equipment we have. I'm super proud to serve this city.
Awesome. Thank you. What would you say
Wonderful.
your favorite thing to show off is?
Oh, by far the Bearcat. So this is our fully bulletproof vehicle, and it's one of our most unique items that we have here at the police department.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the parade.
That just looks amazing.
I don't know if the camera can see it. The little boy that's popped out of the top.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't
I
that
see him.
adorable? There it is.
Oh,
yeah.
yep, he's
we
up
got
there.
it. That's amazing.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank
Thank you,
you
Grace.
very much for joining us today in the parade. That is a cool looking vehicle.
Yes, it is.
That would carry a lot of parade stuff.
It would carry a lot of. Always thinking about the parade. I love that.
I'm always thinking about storage.
Oh boy.
All right. And this hopefully should be our council president, Jessica Ayers, in the MPD car, and it's driven by Chief Justin Ivins. And Councilor Ayers was born and raised in Medford, elected to city council in 2022, and has been serving in January of 23. And in January of 26, she became the city council president. Good morning, Jessica. Thank you for joining us.
And right behind her is Councilor Kevin Stein, first elected to city council in 2014. Kevin is a Medford native, raised in a small town, though, in Oklahoma, but he was born in Medford, and upon high school graduation enlisted in the Navy, completing 3 deployments on submarines.
All right, and then we have Councilor Nick Card. Councilor Card was born and raised in Southern Oregon. He was elected to the city council in 2022 and served in January of 23. And he's joined by his girlfriend today. And we always a huge thank you to the Model A Ford Club. Thank you so much. These are 4 years, 28, 29, 30, and 31. They belong to the Model A Ford Club, and their chapter meetings are held in Jacksonville at the Royal Mobile Estates on the third Saturday of the month from 9 to 11. This chapter has been meeting for over 20 years. They take tours and travel the back roads across America.
How fun would that be?
It would be fun. And did you know we have a Model A? It's in storage.
Oh, I didn't. We
Yeah,
should
we do.
we should get that out.
We do. Yeah, we
Oh.
have a Model A. It needs a little fixing up, but we need the Model A out. Yep, I agree. All right.
The Medford Fire Department is up next. Since its founding in 1886, the Medford Fire Department has proudly served and protected our community. Today, the department is made up of 102 dedicated professionals, 87 sworn firefighters, 8 recruit firefighters, and 7 civilian staff working every day to keep Medford safe. They are committed to strengthening the quality of life in Medford through close partnerships with our residents, local businesses, elected officials, and fellow city employees. Got a few vehicles that they brought this year.
And thank you, Medford Fire, for carrying 2 of our city council members. We have John Quinn and Kevin Keating were on the first fire truck that you saw. And Councilor Quinn has been a Medford resident since 2011, was elected to city council in 2024. And Councilor Keating was elected to city council in 2024 and started serving in January of 25. And he's joined by his dog, which I got to see this morning, which I think is all hair.
And welcome to the Jacksonville Fire Department. Their new engine is a 2025 Pear Sabre, purchased to replace a 30-year-old fire engine that had reached the end of its service life. Wow, to go from a vehicle that old to a brand new one, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And hello to U.S. Forest Service Rogue River National Forest and BLM. They've been proud attendees of the Pear Blossom Parade for many years and very glad to be here. And look who joined us today, Smokey Bear. Hello, Smokey.
Bear.
All right, so my sources are telling me that we have a big gap.
Uh-huh.
This means big gap.
Is that what that means?
This means big gap. Not sure what happened down there so far, but that's all right.
Well, it's always fun to take the time when
Yep.
we have it to let people know about the history of the festival. And the number of entries in the very first parade and the size of the entries themselves.
That is true. That is true. So the very first parade was in 1994.
94?
I'm sorry. Good
Wow.
grief.
I thought we were older than that. About 54.
1954. There we go. I got it now. 1954. And it had 30 entries and couldn't be larger than a St. Bernard.
A St. Bernard.
And now today we have over 120, 130 entries.
Right.
And which equates to, if you add all the numbers up of every entry, is about 5,000 people that are just traveling down the parade route.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't count the 25,000 that actually show up on the streets to see the parade, which is
Right.
actually very exciting to see.
Sure.
So, so since I'm going to talk about our wonderful Grand Marshal this year.
Habitat for
Very
Humanity.
proud to announce Habitat for Humanity. And Pear Blossom tries to support organizations that support the community, that work hard for the community that maybe not a lot of people know about or think of. So, like last year was Dogs for Better Lives, and this year Habitat for Humanity, because they make such a huge difference in our community. All the contractors and all the people that help make those homes for people, it's just amazing. So we thought we really want to support them and show the community how much we appreciate them.
Absolutely. And I believe Grace is going to be
Yep.
talking to Habitat for Humanity here in just a moment. And we got to mention the weather cooperating with the parade this year as well.
Yes,
This
we're going to
is
have a nice window.
Nice little window here for the parade.
We're going to have a nice window.
Go ahead and move them forward. Move them forward.
And their float behind them.
Yep, beautiful float. Thank you so much, Habitat. Oh, I see Denise. Yep, Denise is hanging on the side of the truck. Hopefully Grace will be able to jump up there and interview her. Jump lightly, Grace.
Oh, she's going to make it easy for you.
Yes, she is.
I'm well. How are you?
Thank you.
Good. Welcome to the parade.
Thank you. We're so happy to be here.
Thank you for being our Grand Marshal. My question for you is, what would you say is the most fun part about building homes in our community?
Well, it's certainly satisfying when you're able to pass the keys to somebody and know that they've got a stable, affordable house that they can live in forever. So, yeah, that's a pretty rewarding. We're also doing a lot of repairs and ramps and just life-changing opportunities for people that are in need.
Awesome. Thank you so
Wonderful.
much. I hope you enjoy the
Thank
rest of
you.
the parade.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you so much. Beautiful float.
Yeah.
You guys put a beautiful float together. You know, if you put that under cover in storage, you could actually bring that out again next year and be in the parade as well.
That's right. Something tells me that could happen.
And that probably could happen.
Yep.
So the mission statement for Rogue Valley Habitat for Humanity: builds and renovates simple, decent, affordable homes in partnership with families and our community. Rooted in Christian principles, they welcome people of all beliefs to work together to eliminate substandard living conditions and build strong, hopeful communities. So thank you, Habitat for Humanity. Phoenix, yeah. All right. Are you going to talk about the Queen, or do I talk about the Queen?
I can talk about the
All
Pear
right,
Blossom
I'll let
Queen.
you talk about the Queen.
So we recently put on our senior royalty pageant and crowned our Pear Blossom Queen, and now you see her here. Alondra Gomez from Phoenix High School, first runner-up Felicity Penny from Eagle Point, and second runner-up Shiloh Rudd from Logos Charter School. And before the senior royalty pageant, in the morning, we do our junior royalty
Yes.
pageant. 5-year-olds,
That's
and
right.
they're just adorable. And we have our junior king and queen and court on this float. Our queen, Dinah Bobby, and our king, Holden Miller, along with the runners-up as well on our junior royalty float.
Aren't they adorable? Hi, kids.
And more kids.
That's right. So coming around the corner, we always have all the participants in the junior royalty pageant. We all have them participate in the parade. We have them ride on the Jacksonville trolley. And so here comes the trolley, and it's operated by Jacksonville Chamber of Commerce. They offer historic narrated trolley tours from May through October, and we really appreciate the use of the trolley every year, and we love our driver, Mike Trevisi.
Absolutely.
He's wonderful. And then riding on the trolley with the kids are some riders from Enchanted Experiences.
That's
It's
right.
a locally owned character event company. They lead youth enrichment classes partnering with Medford Parks and Rec. As well, they attend your private parties and events throughout the valley. And so the last couple of years, we have had them on help at the junior pageant, and the kids just love it.
Just
They love to see them
adorable.
come in. Yeah. So now we're going to see some early day gas engine tractor, branch 141, my nephew Austin, and there's, hi Boone! And my great nephew Boone. Awesome, and there's Trevor. Hi Kira. Thanks for joining our parade today. So branch 141 of Medford is working to preserve the history and heritage of old engines and farm equipment. They are participating today to share their early tractors from the 30s to the 60s. Their organization works towards preserving the history and heritage of agriculture that built this country. So the tractor that was pulling the junior float, that was my tractor.
Oh, really?
Do you remember when I got that tractor?
I think I do.
Do you? When it came around the parade route,
Oh,
it had a
that's
sign
right.
on it
That's
that said,
right.
yeah.
Yes, I do remember
Oh,
that.
Wait a minute, that one's mine.
That
Nope,
one's
that
yours.
one's not mine. No, it was on the junior. It was pulling the junior.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun to finally get my tractor, but I have yet to drive it in a parade.
Well, that's wrong.
I know.
Uh-oh. Steve's log truck has just turned the corner.
Yep. I'm surprised he got it running. The last time it ran was last year's parade.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's not like he drives it every day.
Now, this entry's a long-standing supporter of Pear Blossom. Steve's driving his 1960 International West Coaster log truck. It's an all-original. There it is. You know that guy.
I know that guy.
Oh, here we go.
Hi, honey.
My alma mater, the Phoenix High School
yes,
Band.
here we go.
Under the direction of Mike DeRoast, coming this year with the Talent Middle School Band. I also was in that band, too, under the direction of Kelly Case. Band's drum majors are Aaron Chavez Corona and Hannah Yemens. And the color guard captain is Holly Price. Percussion captain is Ollie Murphy. Let's listen in. I was a drummer, so I always have great affection for the drum.
I would have loved to have drum.
For the drum section. All right, coming up now, a true piece of automotive and Southern Oregon history.
Lithia Driveway, and I think we're
Lithia
going to stop
Driveway.
them and interview. They're our parade sponsor every year, and we really appreciate them and all that they've done. And let's throw it out to Grace. Grace, can you grab an interview? Oh, I know that guy.
Hello, how are you?
I'm awesome. How are you?
Doing well. My question for you guys is, what is the thing you are most excited about for our growing community?
Well, we're proud to be a part of the community. We've been representing Lithia Driveway, 80 years this year, since the DeBoer family started a small dealership. So we're just excited to continue to give back to the community and to support it in all the ways we do, whether it's locally with things like Pear Blossom or nationally with things like our tech school program. We're always trying to find ways to give back to the community.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Enjoy
JC.
the
Thank
parade.
you. Thank you, Lithia Driveway, for your support every single year and for sponsoring our parade. We really appreciate it. We couldn't make this all happen for the town if it wasn't for you. So there are so many things that come into putting a parade on that we just need big sponsors, wonderful sponsors like Lithia. So thank you so much. All right, and we should be seeing the Boy Scouts of America.
And here they come.
We have Troop 5 first coming through.
And right behind them, Troop 7 and 17. Troop 7 in Medford is celebrating a major milestone, 100 years of scouting excellence, chartered in 1926 by the men of the Medford First United Methodist Church. And the troop has called the church on West Main Street home for a full century. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
That's amazing. That is amazing. And we really appreciate it. Like I just said before, it takes a lot to put on something the size of the Pear Blossom Parade.
Mm-hmm.
The Boy Scouts are such an integral part of that. They provide all of the garbage pickup at the end of the parade. So
Yes.
as you see them go through, they're going to make a complete circle and come around and go in front of the street sweepers and road disposal, and they're going to be picking up all the garbage for us.
Right.
And it's just amazing. We need all of them and all that help to do that. So we are very happy to support the Boy Scouts and support them and donate to them because we need them. They are such a great part of our parade in our community. And speaking of road disposal,
Here they are. Long-standing part of the Rogue Valley community and a proud supporter of this year's parade. Leading the way is one of their big, iconic red commercial trucks. You see these all over the streets. Since 1938, Rogue Disposal and Recycling is focused on dependable service and a deep commitment to safety, ensuring both their team and our community stay protected. Right behind the red truck is a truck from Rogue Shred. They're also dedicated to serving the Rogue Valley with a commitment to safety, service, and community spirit.
and thank you to Road Disposal. They provide all of our garbage for Pear Blossom Weekend. Take care of all of it. So thank you. And of course, Dick's Towing.
Yes.
Another wonderful partner of the Pear Blossom Festival.
Yeah, they've been with us.
Always willing to haul golf carts for us
That's
or
right.
do whatever we need. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Dick's Towing is honored to partner up with the Pear Blossom Festival by transporting and supporting this year's Grand Marshal, Medford, Albus. Oh, this was last year's. This was last year's that they did that.
Right.
That they paired with our Grand Marshal.
Right,
So, yeah.
right.
And but they've been serving the Rogue Valley since 1953. I've used them many times myself. I do. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Absolutely.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. How about you?
Well, yeah.
Dick's Towing also focuses on providing community support with many other services, family, food, and clothing assistance. They've been FFA livestock buyers, Medford Schools, Medford Business Partners, many other community and organizations. So keep Dick's in mind. We really appreciate them and all they do for the community.
Absolutely. And yeah, they've been with us so many years. I mean, a lot of years. Rogue Credit Union,
Oh, yes.
proud to continue its partnership of this Southern Oregon tradition as title sponsor of the Pear Blossom Festival. As a member of Rogue Credit Union, you become a part of a long tradition defined by partnership with the local community. Your membership invests in local business, supports the local economy, and promotes financial well-being throughout the Rogue Valley. As a member of Rogue Credit Union, you're part of something bigger. Always good to see them.
We love Rogue Credit Union. And here we are. We are going to interview Benji. All right, Grace, we're going to throw it out to you.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
Doing well. Thank you for being our title sponsor and coming to the parade today.
Of course. This is one of the best things of the year for us.
What would you say your favorite part of the parade is since you've been so involved?
Yeah, just getting the community together and giving back to all they give to Rogue and celebrating our members. Absolutely the heart of what we do.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Benji and crew. Thank you for being such a wonderful. Oh,
Here
we
comes
get
the candy. I
candy.
love
Woohoo!
it.
We love you,
Love
Benji.
All right.
We just got showered with candy.
We did.
All right.
Perfect. I'll hang on to that
All
over
right.
here.
Thank you, Rogue Credit Union, for being our title sponsor for so many years now. We couldn't do this without the support of Rogue Credit Union and our many other sponsors. So thank you
Right.
so much.
In 1991, Fountain Plaza. They have actually, since 1991, been providing a blend of independence and support. Nestled within 5 acres of beautifully landscaped park-like grounds, Fountain Plaza offers all-day dining and enriching activities. Fountain Plaza is where you find all the comforts of home. Today, the tri-community team of Fountain Plaza, Horton Plaza, and Twin Creeks Retirement offers the best in active senior living. Call for a tour. They look forward to having you join their Fountain Plaza family.
This way, please.
Yeah, they are a much-loved Pear Blossom entry every year. They always put a real fun group together.
They
and
do.
just the balloons and just everybody out enjoying themselves. And it actually ended up being a really nice day. We have our window of weather that we
do.
always get. We've been blessed with that many, many times. We've been blessed with snow before too.
Yeah, well, I marched in a parade one year in high school when it snowed.
I worked
Yep.
that parade.
You worked that parade.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
in high school then, but I worked that parade.
And then, like the next year, it was like 95
Yep,
and in a
and we
band,
got- yes.
band uniform. That's not fun.
Yeah.
But,
And a sunburn.
yep.
And the Oregon Army National Guard. Join us in celebrating the dedication and service of the Oregon National Guard. Our soldiers stand ready to serve both state and nation.
Oh, there it is.
How
That's
fun
the
is
way
that?
you do that. That's the way you do that.
All right, and now, I got to listen to these guys last night. All right, get ready. You are in for a treat. These guys are amazing. No brass, no ammo, brass band. Let's listen. So right behind them is the Oregon Air National Guard, reserve component of the United States Air Force, serving as the aerial militia of the state of Oregon. It is part of the Oregon National Guard and operates under the jurisdiction of the Governor of Oregon.
Right behind them, So Derby, Southern Oregon's premier flat track roller derby league, skating together since 2009. Based out of the Medford Armory, So Derby is all about athleticism, fun, and the cool factor you're not going to find anywhere else.
And so appreciative of the Derby girls. They keep our fire lane clear.
Yep.
Thank you.
Down at Parade Central where everything's lining up because we've got to have a
Absolutely.
fire lane clear, and they have done that for me for several years. We really appreciate their help. Thank you, So Derby.
Harry and David.
Awesome. We're going to interview Ned. Hi,
Yep.
Ned.
Hey, Darlene.
All right.
Hello. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Fantastic morning for the Pear Blossom. You held out on the rain.
We did.
Great job, Darcy.
So I hear you're rolling out a new brand. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
New brand. Well, so we have Scharfenberger chocolate, which we rolled out last year, but we're also bringing 1-800 Flowers to Medford this coming Mother's Day. So we'll be shipping out flowers across the country for all those mothers.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of the parade once again. We love having you.
Another great parade for Medford.
Thank you.
Fantastic job.
Thank you, Ned.
very
Thank
much.
you for joining us. Thank you, Harry and David, for your partnership, your sponsorship,
Keep going this way.
and for
Boy.
being with us. We really
Thank you.
appreciate you.
You talk about an
Hi there.
organization
Keep going
that
this
definitely
way, please.
belongs in the Pear Blossom
Yep.
Festival.
Yep.
And,
Harry and David.
you know, Harry and David for sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And their history, yes. They started with a pear orchard and a passion for sharing. From humble beginnings, the brothers built a legacy of quality and good taste that has brought business to our community and joys to families nationwide. Harry and David still picks each pear by hand, mixes it with chocolate, and carefully craft every basket and tower. And if have you ever taken a tour? Have you been on?
Yes,
oh, I
I
love
have,
their
yeah.
tours. I've done it several times just because it's so interesting and you learn something every time. Hi, Flip. Are you
Thank
bringing
you.
us candy? Woohoo!
Love that.
Hi, Lane. Hi, Liza. I've embarrassed
man.
all my friends now.
You have, but that's okay. You get to. It's the one
They
day,
brought us
one
in.
day of the year you get
That's
to
right.
embarrass
That's
them.
right. That's awesome. All right. Thank you, Harry and David, for being such a great part of the community. We love seeing your entry.
Turning the corner now, Dogs for Better Lives. They were founded in 1977 in the Applegate Valley. This national 501c3 nonprofit, formerly known as Dogs for the Deaf in Central Point, acquires shelter and rescue and purpose-bred dogs, professionally trains and places them free of charge in the Rogue Valley and nationally to qualifying clients with disabilities. They do such great work. And this spring, Dogs for Better Lives will be launching a fourth program, PTSD Service Dog Program in Georgia, partnering with the Atlanta Humane and pairing shelter and rescue dogs with local veterans. That's just amazing.
They are, and that's a fun facility to tour as well. And they
Yes.
were a Grand Marshal last year, and it was just a lot of fun to have them. It was a lot of fun to showcase them and to just show the community what all Dogs for Better Lives does.
Right.
I remember years ago when it was still, was it Dogs for the
Dogs for the Deaf.
Dogs for the Deaf.
Dogs for the Deaf,
Then
yeah.
we actually got to go out, and when I was part of Venture Club, we actually got to go out and support their new facility. They did a groundbreaking, so
Right,
yeah. So I got
right.
to be a part of that years ago, and my husband and I have donated that and to many, many years. I started as a 12-year-old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because my grandparents were a part of Good Sam, that is a big supporter of Dogs for Better Lives. So,
Right.
yeah, just a wonderful organization.
Absolutely.
All right, the Salvation Army.
Many people, of course, know them for their red kettles around the
Yes,
holidays,
yes.
but they do so much more. Rolling by today are their emergency disaster canteen outreach vehicle and Hope House transitional housing team, bringing help and hope directly to our neighbors for 129
Oh,
years.
my
You
goodness.
think about that.
That's amazing.
The Salvation Army has been here when families face crisis. They provide food, they prevent evictions, support the youth, and offer safe housing for those who are rebuilding their lives. So they're constantly doing good work, not just at Christmas with the red kettle.
With the red kettles. Have you
Although-
ever done that? Did you get to ring? I know,
I
it's
have, yeah.
fun.
I actually did that as part with the radio station. We had
Okay.
a competition among our on-air personalities, and we were down there with Sherry, and we were, broadcasting live and ringing the bell and,
Oh,
and
how
everything.
fun.
It was fun. Yeah.
No, that's a wonderful thing to do at Christmas time. I love that.
Yeah.
So I think you should do all the reading and I can do all the waving.
You want to do all-
'Cause I just want to do all the waving. I see all my friends
Well,
going by.
you can do both.
I
It's just
can
you'll
do- I
look
can
funny
try,
doing it, but,
yeah.
it's okay.
I just like to wave to everybody. Such a great time. Such a great day for a parade. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Jackson County Horsemen's Association coming around the corner right now. They were formed in 1963 with a focus on group riding in Southern Oregon. Their aim is simple. Let's ride together and enjoy our animals and the outdoors. JCHA activities for members include trail ride events, monthly meetings, potlucks, interesting programs, play days, clinics, horse shows, campouts, and community service projects. They also offer youth activities and sponsorships as well as the Ride JCHA Riding Awards program. If you or someone you know may be interested in joining, look us up at ridejcha.com. And there's the Pooper Scoopers, last but not least.
Right. And right behind them, Premier Mobile Tires. They're a locally owned mobile tire service based here in the Rogue Valley, founded just last year. After more than 10 years in the tire industry, working on everything from daily drivers to high-end performance vehicles, the owner launched the business to serve busy families and pros who can't always make it to a shop. And let's listen into our next band. It is the McLaughlin Middle School Band. Yes. Under the direction of Andrew Donahue. And the band program is about 220.
That's amazing.
220 students
Look
strong.
at that.
That's
That
crazy
is
big.
amazing. It's McLaughlin's 100 years this year.
Wow.
McLaughlin Middle School is celebrating 100 years, a century of tradition, growth, and bulldog pride. From their rich history to their bright future ahead, they're honoring their students and staff. We're going to throw it out to Grace. She's going to interview them real quick.
I need to take my sunglasses off.
I'm wearing my sunglasses. You can wear your sunglasses.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to the parade. Happy 100 years.
Yes, thank you very much for having us. We are so excited to be celebrating our 100-year anniversary, both with home and humanity. Thank you.
Thank you. Are you doing anything special to celebrate?
We are passing out things to the crowd to let them know that McLaughlin is here and we're here to stay. We've made it 100 years and we're looking forward to 100 more. And we really enjoy being able to have our ballet Folkloria joining behind us as well.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, McLaughlin, for being in the parade every year. Oh, we got the bulldog.
We got the
going.
bulldog.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Here we go.
All right.
Club Folklorico turning the corner right now.
You say that much better than I do.
Lots of practice.
Traditional Mexican dance demonstrating a mix of Hispanic culture from Europe to Asia and Africa. The students will dance to a mix of music representing various parts of Mexico. Their schedule started April 9th and it ends on June 11th. And always great to see Hunter Communications in the parade. Thank you, Hunter, for joining us again.
They were founded in Central Point back in 1994 and have established a legacy of service and commitment to the local community. Hunter currently provides service to the airport, Jackson County 911, Jackson County admin offices, the Sheriff's Department, the Expo, and all Jackson County school districts. So thank you for that.
Yeah. They brought quite a few of their rigs today.
They did, yeah. Yeah, very big showing. You know,
that's awesome.
they're about a block from where I live. They haven't come up the hill yet, so I'm just waiting for
for them,
yeah.
so you can hook up.
So I can hook up, yeah. Yeah.
No, they brought a lot to the parade today. Thank you so much. Oh, there's another one coming around the corner.
They're not done yet.
That's great. When we were doing lineup, I didn't realize how many we were coming today, but that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great showing.
Thank you so much, Hunter, for everything you do in the community. We appreciate you. So a few minutes ago when Southern Oregon Derby went by, I was saying they are so helpful to us. And we're always so happy to help donate to the Southern Oregon Derby because they provide help for us blocking streets on Friday morning for the street fair.
Right.
So those girls have to get there at 5 a.m. so that we can get those streets blocked off.
Yep.
And get those vendors in. And then also they keep our parade. Our parade lineup clear, our fire lane. And they're very, very much appreciated. All right. Coming around the corner now, another one of our absolute wonderful sponsors, Seven Feathers. Seven Feathers Casino Resort ranks in the top 20 of Pacific Northwest properties and is one of the fastest growing destinations in the resort in the region. And it looks like we're going to pass this over to Grace, and she's going to do a quick interview for us. Oh, and there's Vicki to do our interview.
Yay.
Hi, Vicki.
Hello, thank you. We're glad to be out here at the Pear Blossom Festival and be involved in these festivities. On behalf of the Cow Creek Umpqua Tribe, we want to thank everyone for joining us, especially our elders and our veterans. So thank you all.
Thank you, Vicki. Did you know you were being interviewed today? Oh, well, there you go. Surprise. Thank you, Vicki. So Seven Feathers is a place where service is delivered by the friendliest people on earth in a location of outstanding natural beauty. The amenities allow you to enjoy a premier resort experience. It's a place where you have choices. Experience the thrill of Nevada-style gaming, fabulous food and beverages, nightly entertainment, a full-service spa, indoor pool, fitness center, world-class RV resort, nationally recognized travel center, and unmatched personal service. Thank you, Seven Feathers, a wonderful Pear Blossom sponsor as well.
And here comes Blackbird. They've been serving Southern Oregon for over 60 years. I can't say how thrilled I am to have a store in Phoenix now, closer to where I live.
Close to where you live.
So cool.
You're so lucky.
Yeah, absolutely. Known as the Everything Store, they carry a little bit of everything. Hardware, sporting goods, clothing, and more. 2 locations, their iconic Main Street property, and they're now in Phoenix, as I mentioned. And come see their almost 30-foot Blackbird statues and experience friendly, knowledgeable customer service. It's great.
I think that's so cool. They have a vintage miniature replica of the iconic bird.
Yeah, I know. There it is.
So awesome.
Yep.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Blackbird. Good to see you. Hi, Tyler. There he is. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. All right. So right behind
Ooh.
That entry is a Jacksonville wine trolley. We need to go on a wine trolley.
We need to go. I was just going to say, we need to do this.
Wonder if we could hop on now. Do you think they could just, run out to Jacksonville? Yeah.
The TV crew, our great TV crew, may have a problem with it.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see. I don't think these cables will reach that far.
That's true. All right, we'll wait.
Well, the Jacksonville Wine Trolley offers an extraordinary journey through the picturesque landscapes of Southern Oregon's renowned Jacksonville Wine District. And riding on the wine trolley today are representatives from many of our wineries. That's amazing.
Thank you so much for joining us, Jacksonville Wine Trolley. And Chris from the Jacksonville Chamber. Okay, All Care Health today has provided quality health care in Southern Oregon for more than 3 decades. They encourage the voice of people that they serve, their members, providers, community, and colleagues. They listen to learn how they can better collaborate toward their shared vision of thriving, inclusive, and equitable communities, serving the people of Curry, Jackson, Josephine, and Southern Douglas counties. The All Care Health.
Horton Plaza has been a huge supporter of the Pear Blossom
Festival
Festival year
Past
after
Grand Marshal as well.
Yes, absolutely. They are an all-inclusive retirement community offering all-day open dining, full-time fitness, social activities, daily transportation, and weekly housekeeping. Since 1995, Horton Plaza has been a trusted and welcoming senior living community in East Medford, offering both independent living and residential care apartments designed for comfort, dignity, and peace of mind. We used to do our pageant meetings there.
Yes, we did.
Plaza.
Yes, we did.
102.7 The Drive. It is Danny Canada, part of the Opus Broadcasting family. There he is. Nice to see he made it out today in the parade. Great to have him here. 102.7 plays all of your favorites from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Classic hits. 102.7 The Drive.
All right, coming around the corner, we have Fort Vanoy Farms. Remember that year we went out and did the pumpkin chucker, and I won. I won.
And why haven't we done that again since?
We need to.
We need to do that.
That was fun.
Absolutely.
And I brought my husband just so he could, do the math on how to make it, because I don't do math.
You got to do this in the fall because they've got the corn maze, the pumpkin patch. They now include 12 acres of you-pick strawberries, blueberries, thornless blackberries, and raspberries. So
we're going to throw it out to Grace, and she's going to interview.
Absolutely.
Let's hear about Fort Vanoy Farms. I don't think Grace wants to jump on the truck.
Hello, welcome to the Pear Blossom Parade.
What's that?
Welcome to the Pear Blossom Parade.
Well, thank you. It's glad to be here.
What would you say is the best part about being a local farmer?
Just being a local farmer.
Well, thank you very much for coming out today, and we hope you have a great rest of the festival.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Fort Vanoy Farms, for being here today, for bringing such a wonderful entry, too, in that pumpkin chucker.
There it is.
That's so much fun.
The world-famous pumpkin chucker. Yeah.
Yes.
We had so much fun when we went out there.
We did.
And they're open daily in October, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So, yeah, I highly recommend it. It's a great, great family event for the fall.
All right. Thank you, Fort Vanoy Farms. He hasn't been in it the last couple of years, so it was really good to see him back. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being spotters. One of the very, very important parts of the parade, when you have an entry that big, you are required to have spotters at every corner.
Gray's Craze in Medford has been in business for a full year now. They create beautiful charcuterie boards, boxes, and tables for every occasion, catering to individuals, gathering, weddings, and corporate events of all sizes. They're on Biddle Road, 1200 Biddle Road, right here in Medford. They have brought us goodies to the radio station.
They are amazing.
They
we
are
love
absolutely
Corinne.
amazing.
They are.
Gray's Craze here
She
in
was
Medford.
in the stroll last night.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was wonderful to have her. Hi, Corinne.
And our next marching band from North Medford High School, the Tornado Marching Band and Color Guard. Drum majors are Zoe Gwill, Gabe Santian and Paige Wilkinson. Color guard instructor is Courtney Clark, assisted by Kirsten Mullen. Drumline is instructed by Tucker Hauk, and the director of bands at North Medford is Steve Kessler. Let's listen in.
Love their uniforms.
Yeah.
There's your drums.
There's the drums, I know. And right behind them, New Song Church, a Christian group founded in 1995 by Pastors Dan and Brenda Mickelson. Now, the truck you see is a mobile baptism vehicle.
Oh, my goodness.
They now come to you for baptism. Isn't that cool?
That is amazing.
Look at that.
A mobile baptismal. That is amazing. And there is our bike crew. Thank you guys for being here.
Absolutely.
Thank you for keeping us safe. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right, Medford Parks and Rec. Is that Santa Claus?
That is Santa Claus.
That is my favorite time of year.
Christmas in April? Well,
yes.
not really, but in only 8 months on December 5th, join Santa at the annual Winter Lights Festival and Christmas tree lighting ceremony in downtown Medford. This is yet another fun community event brought to you by the Medford Parks and Rec Department. And yes, there will be another drone show. Those are so cool.
I'm glad it's them, Medford Parks, that's putting all this white stuff on the road and making it look like snow, because if it was me, I'd get in trouble for making a mess.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So it's
but
them, and
the
they
city
have
of
to clean
Medford's
it up.
doing it. Yeah, exactly. That's right. That's right.
All right.
That's amazing.
And Santa's riding a 1940 Buick convertible owned and driven by Paul Sherman. Always good to see Parks and Rec here. Thank you. We appreciate them so much, too.
Up next, Rogue Valley Chapter 147, Military Order of the Purple Heart, an organization of combat wounded veterans whose mission is to foster goodwill and camaraderie among combat wounded veterans, promote patriotism, and provide service to all veterans and their families. Thank you so much for your service.
All right, another long-time entry in the parade. This is the... Oh, no, you have to do this one. I can't.
Ballet folclórico, ritmo alegre y su gente a caballo.
All right. Very good.
They are a troupe dedicated to preserving and sharing the rich traditions of Mexican folk dance and culture. Through vibrant costumes, lively music, intricate choreography, these talented dancers bring stories of heritage and the community to life. Yeah.
And watch the horses. All
Horses
the
are
tricks
amazing.
that they have done with them, and the training that takes, and the hours.
Yes.
Amazing. I don't even know where you'd start with something like that, because I can't even get my dog to sit, let alone a horse to do that.
Yep.
That is just amazing. And they perform 20 to 30 times a year in local events, including Shakespeare Festival, Green Shows, Brit Festival.
Oh, yeah.
They've been in the parade many, many times.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, you have to get out. Ma'am, you have to get out of here.
She's... Mm-hmm.
letting everyone enjoy the show today and look at these beautiful costumes and this beautiful entry. Can you hear me now?
Oh, there you are.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now? We're just letting the
look
crew watch this beautiful entry and
Yeah.
all this colorful costumes. Amazing.
Those are amazing costumes.
All right, La Clinica. Founded in 1989 to serve migrant and seasonal farm workers in Jackson County. La Clinica now provides medical, dental, behavioral health, and substance use disorder services at 33 locations throughout Southern Oregon. Care is available for individuals and families of all ages. In addition to clinical services, they offer community-based learning and wellness programs that support prevention and whole person health. Services offered regardless of patient's ability to pay, with a sliding scale option for those who are uninsured or have low income. Thank you very much, La Clinica, for being a part of our parade today.
Absolutely.
They brought a lot of
I was
friends
going to
with them.
say, there's no coming. Yeah.
Brought a lot of friends with them today.
And while we watch La Clinica, still lots of things to do in downtown Medford.
Yes.
This is not the only event going on today for Pear Blossom.
What else is there?
There's something called a street fair, I believe,
There
that is
is.
going on in downtown right now as well.
150 entries, food, crafts, retail, kids zone. I saw some kids in bubbles on water.
Nice.
Yeah, it was amazing. It's like, I want to try that, but I think I'm too big. But yeah, it was kind of cool. They're just in these bubbles and they're floating on the water. But yeah, there's a whole kids zone over there. There's lots of food vendors, lots of fun things over there to do and see. And of course, there's a Pear Fair tent, which is our wine, beer, spirits, and artisan food tasting event.
Yes.
For $20, you can get a glass and 10 taste tickets and go in and taste. We've got many vendors in there, including we have Stone Ridge, we have Roxanne, we have Branson's Chocolates, we have Seven Feathers, we have Schmidt Family Vineyards, we have Just Rum, we have Great Harvest Bread, we have Joey's Hot Sauce, we have...
Oh, look at you
my
just rattle
goodness,
them
I'm
off. Look at
trying.
Well, you continue to think
Well,
of
I've
more.
been in there.
You continue to do that. I'm going to talk about one of our favorite
All
entries right
right,
now.
yes.
The Southern Oregon Corvette Association. I still need to get one of these.
Me too.
They're a nonprofit organization. They were established in 1974, so they have been around a long time. It is one of the oldest Corvette clubs in Oregon, if not the oldest. This fun and active club is also a major fundraiser for Josephine County Candle Lighters. There we go, helping kids with cancer. Club members are families who have a passion for the American tradition, Corvettes. Oh, these are gorgeous cars.
Beautiful cars. Thank you guys for coming today. Always making a great showing. We always love having you guys.
Yeah.
Staple of the parade. I remember them clear back. Well, this is my 40th parade, so I
Right.
remember seeing. We had Corvettes 40 years ago going through.
Yeah.
It's just amazing to see the body styles, how they've progressed. You know, just the different styles. I love them all.
Yep.
I can't say now that I have a favorite. I know you do.
I mean, the black one that just went by with the doors.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
That's yours,
And
yeah.
this, but look at the paint job on
I
this
know.
one.
That's amazing.
I love that. Yeah, these are
That's
just
beautiful
cars.
Always nice having the parade because this isn't something that people get to see a lot because they
Right.
do they keep them undercover a lot.
Yep.
So to be able to parade them and for the people to get to see what they look like, it's just amazing.
I was going to the coast one day. This has been several years ago. They were going too.
Oh,
It was,
did you get behind them in front of them?
I was behind them because I wasn't going to catch them. I can tell you
Did
that.
you keep up?
No, not really. But it was really cool to see them out on the streets.
Yeah, beautiful for the community to see. And for us to just fawn over and wish, right?
Right. I know.
One of these days.
Well, we say that every year.
We do.
One of these
We do.
days. One of these days.
We'll be up here with our walkers going, one of these days,
Yep.
we're going to get a Corvette.
Yep, exactly.
All right, coming around the corner now, Girl Scouts of Oregon and Southwest Washington. Girl Scouts creates girls of courage.
Easy for you to
Well,
say with
I'll
the
stop
Corvette.
right there. He wins.
Yeah.
Girl Scouts creates girls of courage, confidence, and characters who make the world a better place. Whether they're earning badges, completing community service projects, sharpening their entrepreneurial skills by selling cookies, or planning. Did you get any cookies this year?
No.
I didn't get any cookies either. Oh, but they got candy.
Yep, they do.
Whether selling cookies or planning their next troop trip or camp experience, Girl Scouts are always on the move.
Sticky Fingers ice cream.
Sticky Fingers.
Yeah, they are back for another fun-filled summer, serving up delicious frozen treats. Keep your eyes peeled for the iconic, bright, colorful three-wheeled scooters rolling through neighborhoods. Looking to add something sweet to your next gathering? Book them for private events. That's a great idea.
Yes.
Or a drive-by stop and let them bring the fun to you.
You can also see them. They'll be in the street fair right after as well.
Okay.
Yeah. You can go get some ice cream. All right. National Association of Letter Carriers. Proudly represented by current retired letter carriers since 1889. Reminds everyone far and wide of the Letter Carrier Food Drive the second Saturday in May. They'd like everyone to know about their food drive coming up, second Saturday of May, so support your local food bank. Thank you guys for joining us today. All right. I don't see anything coming around the corner, so maybe I can start talking about Pear Fair again.
Let's talk about Pear Fair.
Mix and Mingle is in there. Oh, and I hear a band coming.
There is a band coming.
We have Steelhead Tavern that's providing food for us. And, yeah, so there's just, and Depot Bay, of course.
Of course.
Depot Bay is here.
Yep.
They come every year from the coast, so always wonderful to have them.
Absolutely.
And get my fill of wine. All right. South Medford High School Band and Color Guard has been a part of the community since 1986. They're celebrating their 40th anniversary in 2026. South Medford High School would like to thank the community and City of Medford for their continued support over the past 4 decades. Let's listen to the band. Oh, that was amazing.
That's cool.
Good
That
job. Good job, guys. Well, and there's our director, Eric Osberg. Hi, Eric. Good job, buddy. Welcome. Thank you for joining the parade today, Rooted in Hope.
And Southern Oregon Research and Extension Center joining us. The premier agricultural research entity in the Rogue Valley. They specialize in supporting all that work with pears and grapes and more. And they continue to support small farms, gardeners, food preservers, and 4-H youth education.
Thank you for joining the parade today. And now we have the Children's Festival. The Storytelling Guild proudly presents the 60th Annual Children's Festival. This innovative 3-day event will bring out the creativity of both the young and young at heart as it has for generations. Be prepared for lots of hands-on fun with over 30 arts and crafts booths, including clay, face painting, science, gold panning, leather, carpentry, and so many more things. So it's held in July 11th, 12th, and 13th this year. Always fun to see Rosabelle the Dragon. Thank you, Children's Festival.
I actually can say, as a kid, I would go to that.
Did
so
you
I did.
really?
Yes.
Oh, how fun. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. And Gila Shriners are joining us today.
102 years.
Oh, that's amazing.
Of supporting the Shriners Children's Hospital, giving kids a better chance in life. The Shriners help children with medical issues all over the world. If you would like to be one of those helping children, just ask one of the Shriner representatives. Helping children is what they do best, and they've always been a big part of Pear Blossom.
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
And this year they're actually carrying their motor patrol, and they are not actually driving them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's always fun to see when they drive them.
Yes.
All right, Roseburg Forest Products. Hi, Roseburg Forest Products. It's a family-owned company that has been providing clients with quality products since 1936. Roseburg Forest Products is heavily invested in the Medford community for more than 80 years. Roseburg Forest Products has invested in the health and sustainability of the communities where they operate. Thank you, Roseburg Forest Products, for being here today. Oh,
nice.
Thank you. This is their third year in the parade. I think it's fabulous that they've decided to join the Pear Blossom Festival Parade. Such a huge part of the community that it's great to see them come down the parade route.
Absolutely. And behind them, we have Ascend Elite Cheer. They develop strong, confident youth athletes through competitive and recreational cheerleading programs, ages 3 to 18. Push limits, raise spirits, ascend. And we see a lot of the kids here with their coaches and their van.
I think I might have counted wrong because when I was adding up kind of what all the entries were telling me they were bringing, I kind of added it up to about 5,000 people, but I'm thinking I was a little low on that.
I think you might be.
I think they were just being a little conservative, and there's many, many more than that.
Yep.
So that's exciting to see, though.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. So thank you very much for Ascend Elite Cheer for joining us today. Thank you. So the Southern Oregon Drill Association, I believe this is a new entry in the parade, but I've only been doing this 40 years, so I might be wrong. It's Oregon's newest equestrian drill competition series out of Grants Pass. They hope to see you at their first event on August 22nd at noon at the Josephine County Fairgrounds. If you have a drill team and want to compete or want to start your own, maybe just join a team. Find them on Facebook and send them a message. That is amazing. Thank you, Southern Oregon Drill Association, for joining us today.
Mercy Flights has proudly served Southern Oregon and Northern California for 77 years. Founded in 1949 by George Milligan, an air traffic controller and pilot from Medford, Mercy Flights became the nation's first civil air ambulance, ensuring critical care air transport to regional communities. Since then, the not-for-profit organization has expanded to include ground transport, and in 2016 became one of Oregon's first mobile integrated healthcare providers. Yeah, they bring essential medical and social services directly into patients' homes now.
Do you remember that year we brought you into the pageant on a gurney?
I do remember that. I remember that very well. I remember the year
we used to do all kinds of fun things.
I remember the year you put me in handcuffs and had Medford police come in too.
That's right. You wanted to be escorted to the pageant.
And
you didn't say how.
You provided the escort.
You didn't say how.
And here we have the Valley's newest hit country station. It is Wild 97.7. With Broadway and Friends in the morning, Rowdy Yates and the Rowdy Ride Home in the afternoon. and a taste of country nights, weeknights. That's I know that guy. That's Vince. Vince Pierce driving our vehicle right there. Hello.
Next time, don't bring candy.
I will.
Or maybe a hamburger.
A hamburger would be great,
yeah,
too.
I think so, right
yes.
now. All right. Southern Oregon Kennel Club is a nonprofit organization that was established in the Rogue Valley in 1948. The object of the club is to advance interests, better care, and better control of all dogs. Wonder if that includes my 3 Rottweilers. I don't know.
I don't know.
This club also emphasizes the value of purebred dogs. They support the canine 4-H and have purchased a canine for the Sheriff's Department. They were also able to support the purchase of the Reunite trailer for Jackson County. This trailer is used to transport animals for emergency situations such as fires. Thank you very much for joining us, Southern Oregon Kennel Club. And the weather was perfect to bring dogs out today.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
for both of our entries, for Dogs for Better Lives and the Kennel Club, this was perfect weather to be able to be here.
Medford Humanitarian Pear Orchard. Now, the Valley, of course, is famous for its pears, but there is one orchard unlike any other, the Medford Humanitarian Pear Orchard. Each year, more than 1.5 million pounds of pears are harvested by volunteers. These pears are donated to local food banks. They also donate 1 million cans of pears worldwide to international relief organizations. So we definitely want to thank them for all of the work that they do.
That's amazing. They brought a whole crew out today, too. That's
yes,
awesome.
They did.
I think this is their first year in the parade.
I believe
too.
so.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them before. This is great. That harvesting platform was really amazing. I was reading about it, and it's like, I just couldn't picture what it looked like. So that is incredible.
That's amazing.
All right. I think we're going to be interviewing this next entry. This is Champion Karate. Been in business for 50 years. It has close ties to Grandmaster Chuck Norris and is marching in the parade in his honor.
Oh,
so hopefully
nice.
We'll be able to see Riley. Do we see Riley out there? And maybe I see Riley right there. We're going to interview you, Riley. We're going to throw it out to Grace, and she's going to talk for just a minute to Riley.
Hello, welcome to the Pear Blossom Parade.
Hi, thank you for having us. Great to be back again.
What would you say to a beginner or someone hoping to start to encourage them to join and start karate?
Yeah, a big part of what we try to do is build life skills like confidence and focus and discipline while teaching them martial arts. So there's never a bad time to start. You're never too young or too old to come and learn how to defend yourself and learn some of those valuable life skills that we try to build within the community at our school.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thank you very much
Thank
for having
you.
us again.
Thank you, Riley. Thank you. Thank you for being here in honor of Chuck Norris. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
How about those parafair groups? You got
Let's
more?
see. Mix and mingle. Oh. Now my mind went blank again, but just come on down and enjoy.
Enjoy the street fair.
Yes,
Yeah.
the street fair, the parafair. We had the Smudge Pot Stroll last night, and I'll tell you about that in just a minute, but I think we should talk about Oakdale Middle School Band.
Yeah, they opened in 2023, and that year they also participated in the Pear Blossom Parade. They have about 80 students participating, and they're playing High Hopes by Panic at the Disco. Let's listen in to the Oakdale Middle School Marching Band and the Color Guard.
And following close behind them, KDRV News Watch 12 and the Storm Runner. From their morning news and midday news to the 4, 5, and 6 p.m. evening newscast. Hi, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Their commitment to timely, comprehensive local coverage is unwavering. KDRV News Watch 11 p.m. News Weekend reports at 8 a.m. and 11 p.m. to further ensure that our communities are informed around the clock. Thank you, KDRV, for all you do to help sponsor the festival as well.
And RVTD, right behind them, Rogue Valley Transportation District. They have a specially wrapped bus in the parade.
Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
For 5 decades, RVTD has helped connect our community. They are grateful for the continued support of the Rogue Valley. So thank you, RVTD.
Beautiful bus. Thank you for being a part of the community. And, you know, we upset their bus schedule
I know.
for the parade. So we really appreciate them working with us every year.
We upset bus and train schedules
Yes,
and everything else
we
in
do.
downtown
Yes,
Medford.
we do. All right, this one's all yours. You're going to do a great job, I can tell.
We have Sarita Latina Rogue Valley, and they've been with us before.
Oh, yes, lots of times.
Lots of times. Historically associated with emperors and queens, its tail adorned with eyes evokes vigilance, wisdom, and represents eternal beauty and royalty. We're talking, of course, about the peacock.
Yes.
And it's often used on thrones and symbols of sovereignty. The peacock is not native to the pre-Hispanic Mexican royal hierarchy. It was introduced to Mexico during the 19th century. So, yeah.
Thank you very much for being part of the parade again this year. We appreciate you. Well, it looks like we have a little gap. I'd like to say thank you for the TV crew today doing an excellent
Absolutely.
job. I mean, cameraman and the high camera is... So on the high cameras, one of our parade, our Pear Blossom volunteers, we threw Mark up there with a camera a few years ago, and it kind of stuck. He's there for life now. So we just want to thank the camera crew and the TV crew. You're doing a great job today. Thank you for helping us bring the parade to the community. Oh, and here comes the rest of the...
Sarita Latina Rogue Valley, yes.
I'm like...
They got split into 2 sections
yes, they
here.
did.
So,
yes, they did.
So we were talking about the peacock, and this is now you can
Yep.
see it. Now you can
Now
see what
you
I
can
was
see
talking
the actual
about.
peacock.
Yeah.
Everybody was wondering what you were talking about.
Well, and I wonder most of the time myself, but so yes.
And again, a huge thank you to Anthony from the Craving Cave and Vendala and Soleil for allowing us to use their space this morning so that we can have this live coverage of the TV. And also, we're not just live, but we can also be found on YouTube and live streaming.
Right.
And I hear something coming around the corner.
Yes, you do.
I'm not sure what. But, you know, I actually think, is this still part of Sarita, this one? Can't tell. We'll let you know. Still part of the entry. I had forgotten what a big entry it was.
This was a big entry,
yes. So this is why I got the call earlier from our parade chairman, Kevin, when he said, Clark Street is in chaos. I'm thinking this is what he was talking about, because we had them all line up on Clark Street because they've usually had horses as well.
Right.
And so I'm thinking that might have been part of the chaos because there's a lot going on here.
You know, there are years that I miss working the front of the parade route, and then there's years like this where I don't miss it so much because those folks that we have at the front end of the parade, that's a tough job.
It is a very tough job. We have 3 streets that come together, Court Central and Edwards, and that's where the parade begins. And we have vehicles lined up on one side, floats on the other. On Edwards is our fire trucks, our retirement homes, special vehicles, and then of course on the others on Central Street is our bands, and walking groups, And so it just takes a lot of organization and effort. And our volunteers down there are just working extremely hard, to make it happen and to get these entries out. But yeah, I can see why he said Court Street was in chaos, because we put this entire entry on Court Street, whereas the floats would normally be on Court Street. But because they all aid and help each other, it's kind of the only thing we can do.
Right, exactly.
So yeah, just a huge shout out to our parade volunteers too for the Pear Blossom board. We're all volunteers. We all give our time, energy, effort to just keep this tradition going for the city of Medford. And a huge thank you to the city of Medford as well, because they are very supportive of everything we do, and just Public Works, Parks and Rec, the Medford Police Department, everyone that works to just help us make this such a success for Medford and to keep it going as well.
Right. 73 years strong.
I know.
I mean, that's really amazing.
We've been visited by other directors of other parades that want to come and see how we do things and line things up. And they've always said, how do you do this and how do you do such a good job? And I'm like, it's because we have great city support. That's the main reason, because they are so willing to just let us do whatever we need to do. So we appreciate them.
Do you remember? I mean, you weren't there. I shouldn't say do you remember.
Do I remember?
Do you know what the original parade route was during that first year?
Yeah, it was on East Main near Hawthorne Park.
Oh, okay. Other side of town.
Yep, on the other side of town. Yeah. I don't believe it moved here. I think it was down there for about 10 or 15 years from what I've read of history.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rogue Community College was established in Josephine County back in 1970. Today, they serve over 9,000 students across 3 campuses, Medford, White City, and Grants Pass, as well as online. RCC offers associate degrees, traditional college transfer degrees, trade certificates, including dental hygiene, commercial truck driving, automotive and diesel technology, early childhood education, computer science, medical assisting, fire science, paramedicine, and many more. Many of their programs take 1 year or less to complete.
All right, and now coming up around the corner, we have the Quester Community. It's a YouTube kids show that cultivates curiosity about life's biggest questions and inspires imagination, exploration, and investigation. They're a nonprofit rooted right here in Southern Oregon. While reading Ecclesiastes and meditating on the meaning of life during a difficult season, Rousseau Broussard began to ponder the possibility of producing a kids show that would explore all of life's biggest questions and take kids' intelligence and curiosity seriously. So thank you for joining us for the very first time today, the Quester Community. All right, and another crowd favorite, Spartan Boxing.
Absolutely.
Every year, Troy's late getting his entry in. Every year. And he's late picking his lineup number up. But I just love working with him.
But they're here.
He is so great. Does such a great job with these kids. I'm like, Troy, we'll never leave you out. You are so important to this parade. Its mission is to empower youth and families through the sport of boxing and physical activity to help create a healthier lifestyle and positive change. The vision is to create a community where youth and families achieve health, gain confidence, and experience belonging so they may thrive. Thank you, Troy and Spartan Boxing, for being a part of the parade today.
Grange Co-op has been proudly serving our community since 1934. Grange Co-op is your local resource for farm, home, and outdoor living, supporting everyone from backyard gardeners to full-time ranchers. Their float brings a slice of country life to the parade, complete with pear trees, a backyard garden, a cozy chicken coop, and more. It's a celebration of the hard work, heart, and hometown spirit that Grange Co-op is built on.
And also a past Grand Marshal. Thank you, Grange. And this is Terry Schultz. Terry Schultz has been in the parade many times. He hasn't been in the last few years, but in his 1961 red convertible Cadillac. And I said, Terry, are you bringing your pretty girls again? And he said, well, of course I am, Darcy. And there she is. Hi, Terry. All right.
And now the Lincoln Savage Middle School Band and Color Guard under the direction of student drum major Isaiah Hills. Let's listen in. Got about 70 kids playing for us today.
That's amazing. And thank you for joining us. We haven't had Lincoln Savage Middle School before, so I was really pleased to see them. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We have the Crater Lake chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution. They were organized in November of 1919. They are a service organization that has proudly served the people of the Rogue Valley for over 100 years. Members can trace their lineage to people who contributed to the founding of our nation through military, civil, and or patriotic service. Okay.
This is my club.
So next to the Corvettes, this is mine too. The first 3 cars I ever owned in my life as a teenager and young adult, Camaro.
Yep. I still have one.
You do still have one. That's right.
I have it's in storage. Well, it's in my third garage.
Yep.
It is a 1989 IROC Z28.
That's right.
And I love that car.
Southern Oregon Camaro Club started in January of 2023. They have about 375 plus members, still growing. All Camaro, Firebirds, Trans Am, Z28, and IROC Zs are welcome. An incredible club with incredible cars.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I had more time, I would be in the club, but I don't. But
yeah.
I got the car.
You've got the car
I got
for
the
it.
car.
Just not the time.
I know. And you know what's funny is I don't take it out and drive it very often. It has a new paint job on it, so I'm really careful of where and how much I drive it.
Okay.
But wherever I drive it, if I park at like parking lot or whatever, or when I was working, people would leave notes on it and say, if you ever want to sell this, call me. And they'd leave their phone number. And so I have family first. So I have a list of about 10 people in the family that want it before anybody.
Sure,
so it's like,
sure.
I can sell it anytime. I just don't want to.
Right.
It's just fun to have and fun to drive.
Yeah.
Just beautiful cars.
Yeah, I had I think my very first car that I bought was from my mom's cousin, and it was a 1978 Camaro, blue. And
you were hot.
Oh, yeah.
You were hot.
Yeah, that was my high school car.
You were 16 and you were hot driving a Camaro.
It ended up in an 89 Z28
Okay.
and then like a 92, 93 convertible.
What color was your Z?
Z was black.
Was black.
Black.
What
Yep.
color was your convertible?
Maroon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And how come you sold that?
It was time.
It was time.
It was just time, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Right behind the Camaros, we've got another radio station. This is Hot 98.9. Today's hottest hits. DJ Hype is actually mixing live on the back of the truck. Back of the wagon here. Hot 98.9 delivers the soundtrack of the moment, loud, proud, and impossible not to move to it. So let's listen in to him. DJ Hype!
All right. And right behind them is the Engage Trade School, new entry this year. Engage Trade School equips high school students with real-world skills in construction, design, and entrepreneurship through hands-on project-based learning. Enrollment opened April 2nd for fall, giving students the opportunity to spend their days building meaningful projects, developing leadership, and preparing for high-demand careers in the trades and beyond. I love their bathtub-shaped go-kart. That is just adorable.
Isn't that great?
That is awesome. Love that. That is so fun. So, yeah, that was wonderful to receive their entry, the Engage Trade School.
Mm-hmm.
Real-world skills in construction, design, and entrepreneurship for kids. That's wonderful. Thank you for joining our parade today. So, it looks like we have a little gap. We could talk about the Pear Blossom Golf Tournament.
I was just going to say, we have a golf tournament coming up here.
Yes, April 18th and 19th. First day is at Stone Ridge, second day is at Centennial, and it's a 4-man scramble. And you can find out more about that at Pear Blossom Parade. Let's see, pearblossomparade.org.
It's been a long week, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Proudly representing Crater High School, the Crater Marching Band brings music, energy, and community spirit to the 2026 Pear Blossom Parade. Let's listen in as they turn the corner here.
Awesome outfits.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yes, they look fabulous. All right.
Band uniforms have come a long way
They
since
have.
I marched
Oh
in
my
parades.
gosh. I don't think they're made of polyester anymore.
No, I don't think they are either.
AAA of Oregon. AAA of Oregon is a local organization serving over 900,000 members with roadside assistance since 1905. Our local AAA Medford Service Center features a travel agency, insurance agency, and offers trip planning services. AAA members save on many everyday services. Learn how to maximize your membership benefits today. Visit them at AAA Medford Service Center on Barnett Road. Thank you, AAA, for joining us again today. Oh my goodness, we have a little dinosaur coming down the street.
We do. Oh my goodness. How cute is that? I had to look for a second. Now, what is happening here?
We have a couple dinosaurs.
And that's because they have the Jurassic Park Jeep on top of their truck.
Oh, they
turning the
do.
corner.
Oh, how fun.
So they're dinosaur themed.
They're dinosaur themed today. Thank you, AAA, for joining us. Thank you, Danielle, for getting this entry together for them. Awesome. Love the Jeep.
Oh, yeah.
That is way cool. All right. So, yes, the golf tournament, I was talking about that, so I'll finish real quick. 4-man scramble, 2 days, April 18th and 19th. I think I have a couple spots left if anyone's interested in playing golf. We always get a window there as well. We always get a window.
We do. We seem to.
Always get a window.
Yep.
All right, another dance company. We have Inspire Dance Company. Offers ballet, jazz,
Acco.
hip-hop. Acco? Is that?
Sure.
What's Acco? Can you show me?
It's well, not here. I don't have room in the booth, but
okay.
yeah, later.
Okay,
Later.
okay. Hip-hop, lyrical, musical theater, and competition dance teams. Was created by Erica Flynn and Bethany Anderson. They both have a love for dance and love to inspire their students to be the best dancers they can be. Erica and Bethany won the Best of the Rogue Valley of Dance Studios in 2023 with their previous dance studio. They believe in encouraging their students with positivity and kindness in their classes at Inspire Dance Company. They also believe in a safe space for kids to learn and grow. Sign up for a free trial today. You can find them on the web, inspiredancecompany.org.
And the Children's Advocacy Center is next. They provide a safe, child-friendly place where children who may have experienced abuse can talk with specially trained professionals in a supportive environment. Their team offers forensic interviews, forensic medical care, family advocacy, and therapy interventions, so children and families do not have to go through difficult times alone. They do such great work in our community.
Yes, they do. Thank you for entering the parade today. We really appreciate it. And just take a minute to talk about the Smudge Pot Stroll. So we had the Smudge Pot Stroll last night. It was the 15th annual stroll through downtown Medford. You get a light-up wine glass and you stroll to 10 restaurants in downtown Medford, tasting different types of beverages and appetizers. And we had Bento Central, Cava Empanada, Copper Plank, El Pariso. Thank you. Gray's Craze, Luncheonette Gourmet Takeaway, the Indian Family Kitchen, Mosoya Sushi and Korean, the Old Spaghetti Factory, and Sweet Sips Lemonade.
And we have the Oregon All-American Girl Youth Development Program. They help develop future leaders through positive pageantry to strengthen confidence and poise. They've been doing it since 2009. So we want to thank them for being in the parade this year as well.
Thank you very much for joining us.
And the pageant is actually coming up in May, the 16th and 17th in Eugene. And you can look them up on Facebook for more information. The Oregon All-American Girl Youth Development Program.
And going back to the Pear Fair Smudge Pot Stroll, actually. So last night was a stroll. It was from 5 to 9 p.m. And in Vogel Plaza, just across from where we're sitting, where that beautiful mural is, I got to be a part of that committee that chose that mural.
Did you
That
really?
was amazing to be
Wow.
able to, the
That's
city
great.
had asked me to be a part of that committee. I loved it. It was very interesting to see the different artists and what they what they presented. So yeah, that was the one we chose. So anyway, I regressed, but back to the stroll. So we had the 234th Army Band playing in Vogel Plaza last night as people were strolling by, and it was just really fun to see. We got to see them earlier on the truck bed, but it was just really fun to see them in action down there and just playing. And their songs were wonderful. Everything was memorized. They put some jazzy moves into it. It was so much fun. So really appreciate them coming down from Portland to play. And then the Rogue Chorus performed over there for an hour as well. And they had a patriotic blend of music that they did. And then they also performed that on the stage today from 12:30 to 1:30. So I know that there were some people over there, lots of people over there in the stage listening to that. So that was a lot of fun. And looks like we have a gap. We might want to ask Grace to maybe see what's going on with the gap or what we've got going, because we've got people moving in the street. So
It happens from time to time.
yes, it does. We get
unfortunately,
gaps.
but we just move on.
We do. We do. Just want to take a minute to thank our sponsors again today. Road Credit Union for being our festival sponsor, and Lithia for being our parade sponsor. And, of course, for many of the other events that we have many different sponsors for, and we just want a huge shout-out to them. And what do you have to report, Greg? Grace?
Craig?
Craig? Sorry, Craig. Sorry, Craig. Thank you, Grace.
Just call Grace whatever you want today.
Yeah, it's getting late.
And we have Astral Comics and Games.
That's right. Looks like Grace is even doing an interview with them.
She is. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. Well, everyone disappeared on us.
Yeah,
There's
they're
nobody
gone
available.
Oh, they're walking.
So, Astro Comics and Games celebrating 18 years in the business. Astro has provided the Rogue Valley with comics, board games, collectibles, and card games, including fan favorites like D&D, Magic the Gathering, and, of course, Pokemon. Astro has just moved to their new location at 827 South Central. Are we going to give up?
It looks like they're
All
on their
right.
way, so I think we'll let them pass
All right,
by.
let them go. Thanks.
Let them get away.
Thank you, Grace, for trying. All right. Do we have anything else coming up, or do we have another gap? Kind of looks like it. Big gap? We have a big gap. Okay. Not sure why, but that's all right. So we can still talk about some of the other things we have coming, like
Absolutely.
the bike event.
Yeah, that's always a fun event as well, and that is coming up. Yeah, there are so many events that Pear Blossom puts on every year. People think of the parade first and foremost,
Right,
but
right.
there's so many other things to
Trying
do.
to find the schedule.
Yeah, well,
It's like,
hey, but we have another entry.
we have another
coming
entry.
down.
Woohoo! Great. Well, they're
Why don't
coming
you-
down.
Let me
all
tell you
five.
about Alsco uniforms.
Okay, score. And then I'll tell you about the bike event.
Okay. Committed to the Rogue Valley since 1965, Alsco Uniforms is a proud fifth-generation family-owned company dedicated to delivering unmatched customer attention and timely service. They provide a wide range of essentials from towels and linens to uniforms, mats, first aid supplies, and facility services, serving industries across healthcare, industrial, and hospitality sectors. They're committed to helping you keep clean and professional. You can visit them online today to discover why Alsco Uniforms is your true local provider.
All right. Thank you, Alsco, for joining. That's the first year for them, so that was a lot of fun to see their entry as well. And then we have Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
Chuck E. Cheese has returned to Medford in good grief. Come on, Doug.
2024.
2024. Come by for family fun, birthdays, fundraisers, and group events. You can find Chuck E. Cheese at 293 East Barnett Road. They're Sunday through Thursday, 11 to 9.
Oregon Health and Science University is a nationally renowned and highly ranked leader in healthcare education and research. The Ashland Campus School of Nursing, located on the campus of Southern Oregon University, provides rigorous hands-on training for future nurses serving across Southern Oregon.
Awesome. Thank you. Always a wonderful entry to see.
Yep. And the entries are now just coming boom,
Yes,
boom, boom.
now they are so fast we can't keep up. All right. Now we got to figure out what this one is. Don't have a number.
Douglas Education Service District.
Well, thank you for joining our parade today. We appreciate that. Don't have a write-up on that one, but they've got a lot of people.
They do. It's a big entry.
Yeah, that's wonderful to see. So our bike event, I could talk about that while they're still coming around the corner. So April 25th is our 4-ride bike event, and you have to do the ride all in one day.
Yes.
Yes. So if it's a 4-mile, they still want you to do it in one day. So a 4-mile, a 14-mile, a 30-mile, and a 62-mile. So if you're interested in doing the bike event, it's not a race. It's just we meet at Bear Creek Park, and you're going to go out the Greenway and go south, and you're going to travel throughout the Rogue Valley, South Stage Road, and see some of the wineries out there, and pear blossoms and pear orchards, and just a beautiful ride, the beautiful rides out there. So if you're interested in just doing a beautiful bike ride and supporting the pear blossom and all of the organizations that we support, we'd love to have you join us.
Right.
Okay, Reformed Baptist Church, our vision is to be rightly worshiping, Christ-exalting, kingdom-minded people of God. Our mission is contend for the kingdom of God.
And we have the Marching for Jesus parade group. For the 17th year, the Marching for Jesus group has enjoyed sharing the good news message of Jesus Christ in many Oregon parades ranging from Ashland to Portland.
All right, thank you for joining our parade today. And looks like the weather's kind of holding out for us. It's kind of getting a little bit darker.
I was just going to say, it is getting a little bit darker as we're getting closer to the end of the parade.
We're seeing a little bit chillier weather, but it's still holding out. And there's still time to go down to the street fair. It's open until 6 p.m. today. Mm-hmm. And we have all kinds of different bands playing today. Lisa and the Dynamics, Flat Patty. We had the Rogue Chorus that sang from 12:30 to 1:30. And there's a lot of food vendors down there. So if you need lunch, need dinner, we're open till 6. And just all kinds of fun things to see down there.
I was going to say, we pretty much have everything you need down there.
Yes.
So come visit the street fair today.
Yes.
Always a fun event. Lots
of crafts. There's beautiful jewelry, candles. And then, of course, you can come in the Pear Fair tent, join us there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we still have the 2-day golf tournament and the bike event as well.
Right.
All right, so you kind of know it's the end of the parade when you see Southern Oregon Speedway.
Yes. So the vehicles today are a sample of race cars you will see at Southern Oregon Speedway. Opened by John Skinner in 1996, the track is better than ever with improvements over the last several years. Come experience the local top-notch facility and support your favorite local drivers. Races take place nearly every weekend with some big shows mixed in. During the week, local drivers are showing just showing off all kinds of different cars out there, right?
We love to see these
Oh my
cars go
gosh.
by. It's so
Yeah.
much fun to see all the different cars. Love to go to the races too. I haven't been in a while, but that used to be one of my favorite things to do.
Yep. We need to get a group and do that.
Yep, we
After
do.
we get done
Yep.
with Vanoy Farms, then we go
Yes,
and
we go and
to
do
the
the
races. Yeah,
We have a lot
absolutely.
of field trips we need to
We
take.
do. And we'll get those taken care
And then
of.
that would enhance our TV experience.
Well, it
and
would.
for all of our listeners and viewers, I think.
Yes.
Don't you think?
I agree.
Because it was
I
fun to
totally
talk
agree.
about how I beat you at pumpkin chucking.
Well,
It's
not-
always fun to talk about that.
No, it's not really. I mean, it's fun to let you think it's fun, I guess, but yeah.
But see, I brought my husband who did the mathematics of the aerodynamics and the dimension of the tube and the size
Right,
of the
right.
all these things that come into play in doing the pumpkin chucking.
Yeah, I still need to get another chance to do that.
That's
so I
true.
Can,
Okay,
because I
see
was
if you can-
terrible at it. I mean, they literally, when we were there, you had a bus. It was
Yes,
it was a bus.
it was a bus.
How do you miss a bus? Well,
You
I did. I found a way to do it. So
That was fun. And they had good food out there too, because
Yeah,
remember
they
we
did.
ate. Yeah.
and
it
I'm
was
sure
a
it's
lot of
only
fun.
gotten better since
Yeah.
then.
And then, of course, the Southern Oregon Derby, when they have their derbies,
Yeah.
I always like to attend those as well. I've been to a couple of them. And there's just a lot of fun as well. I mean, there's really a lot of technique and it's very detailed on how the rules and regulations. I had no clue.
Right.
And it's a lot of fun to see all the people's names as well. All the Derby girls are names. And I took my niece to one just last year, and she said, "Well, what would your name be, Aunt Darn?" I said, "Mine would be Marshmallow Man, because I would be in the corner in a fetal position. Don't touch me." I would be scared to death to do something like that. But
Sure.
they are amazing. So yeah, they do a great job. They keep the fire lane clear for us. So opportunity here while we're reviewing all these beautiful cars to thank our sponsors again that make this whole thing possible for us and possible for the community. And all the different ones that come out for our bike event. We really appreciate United Rentals and Travel Medford, Cycle Sport, Gauge at Construction. We appreciate our Wood Springs Suites that gave us rooms for the weekend, because it's just easier for me to stay downtown and stay close to downtown and be in the middle of everything. All right.
Well, it looks like.
Does that look like the end of it?
I think that's the end of it.
So let's ask Grace if she can go see. Do you think that's the end of it?
Yeah, I think
Is that the last car?
That's the end.
It is? For sure? Are you sure? We don't want to blow it. Yes?
Yeah.
That was
All
the
right.
last car. All right. Well, thank you. I'm Darcy Mansell, and I'm the Pear Blossom president. And
I'm Brian O'Connor, and I am not the Pear Blossom president. I am a
But he
board
wants
member.
to be.
No, I don't. I watch what you do every year, and I could not keep up. It's pretty incredible. You have
It's
more
a lot of
energy
fun.
than the Energizer Bunny.
It's a lot of
so,
fun.
yeah.
thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for our wonderful TV crew today, RVTV, for doing this for us. We want to thank Anthony again from Craving Cave and, how do you say it, Vendella? I think I did that right. And Soleil. Thank you very much for allowing us to move into your space and providing this opportunity for everybody today. Thank you to Road Credit Union, our amazing title sponsor. Thank you to Lithium Motors for being our parade sponsor and for allowing us to take over Pear Blossom Park every year and move in and just cause total chaos. And we take over parking lots and the streets, and just want to thank you because you're a huge community supporter as well.
Yes.
And Seven Feathers as well for doing our street fair, and our Smudge Pot Stroll for being wonderful community sponsors. You see their name on a lot of things, and we're one of them, and we really appreciate it.
Yes, definitely. All right. Well,
there you go. You see, and Dining Out Northwest and U.S. Foods for the Smudge Pot Stroll as well. And our event sponsors, Avista, Southern Oregon University, and Wood Spring Suites. Thank you for joining us for the 2026 Medford Pear Blossom Parade.
and we will see you again next year.
Yes, we will. I'll be here.
I'll be here.
All right. And thank you to our street crew.